In Milwaukee, police pursuits are a daily occurrence. For the last 3 years, that department has averaged about 3 chases every day. The only tool MPD can use to stop a driver in a case like that is a spike strip, and they don't always work. Ben Jordan now taking us inside one of the longest chases in MPD history. From the south side to the north side, spike strips failed every step of the way.
This is a video Milwaukee Police didn't want to give us. Last August, the department wrongfully denied my open records request, claiming the 89-mile pursuit was still under investigation more than a year after it happened. We found out from internal affairs that wasn't true and just recently received the video. What you're about to see is a chase that left officers frustrated and the department admitting one thing needs to change.
He's right there, he's right there.
A traffic stop for mobile drug dealing turns into a high-speed pursuit.
Speeds are approaching 100.
And the dangers are evident within minutes, from this man having to jump out of the way
Almost struck a pedestrian.
to a squad crashing into the back door of the fleeing car.
Watch out, watch out! Jesus!
And then the driver nearly backing into officers. Milwaukee Police Department's pursuit policy bans almost all intervention tactics that several other police departments use to end chases. They can't do pit maneuvers, create a roadblock, ram, or box in the car to force the driver to stop.
Stop sticks are authorized.
About 30 minutes into the chase, MPD turns to the primary intervention tactic that it can use, stop sticks. They're used in just 7% of all Milwaukee police chases, largely because they require specially trained officers to throw them out in front of the car.
Get stop sticks out here, guys.
In this pursuit, the first 2 sets of stop sticks don't work.
You need more sticks, you need more.
The third does.
He's gonna be sandwiched right there. Get him, get him, get him. Oh! Did he get it? Did he get it? He got him, he got him.
Despite popping a tire, the car keeps going, just at a slower speed.
Please get him. He missed. Try.
The department then sends several officers out to try more sticks.
Unsuccessful sticks.
Ultimately, 17 of the 20 attempts missed the tires.
Unsuccessful sticks at 91st Street. We need better training at this.
As minutes turn into hours, the driver cruises nearly every main thoroughfare and neighborhood on the north side of the city. He even hops on the interstate.
You're going to run out of gas.
And as speeds slow down to less than 20 miles per hour,
I mean, buy a Toyota Camry.
you can hear officers ask their supervisors if neighboring police departments can help.
Can we see if there's any suburbs that can join this for intervention options?
Hey, Tulsa's behind us if they can come in and pit.
But we can't pit because...
I know, can we get Greenfield?
Instead, MPD calls for more stop sticks, this time knocking out the main squad in pursuit.
We just got stop sticks, so we're going to need to have somebody take over primary.
Nearly 3 hours later, the car falls apart and the driver is arrested. Assistant Milwaukee Police Chief Craig Sarnow says the end result justified the need for this pursuit, despite the driver and police blowing more than 80 red lights and stop signs along the way.
What does that say about the ability for stop sticks to really have an effect on a lot of these pursuits?
This goes to show us that we probably do need to have some more training as a result of things when things like this happens, as far as the deployment of stop sticks go, to make sure that we're getting those repetitions in.
Police records we obtained show this chase was investigated by MPD for more than a year. Assistant Chief Sarnow says it didn't result in any sort of discipline for the officers, rather counseling for high speeds at the beginning of the chase.
What would it have taken for this one to be called off by a supervisor?
Well, not having been there that night and not only watching it through the video, I guess there would have to been the determination again would have been made is apprehending this individual or individuals, because the car had multiple occupants into it, worth the risk that's being put forth to the public. The supervisors made the determination that it was, and the pursuit continued.
Jonathan Ferris strongly disagrees. He lost his son in a police chase he had nothing to do with more than a decade ago.
At what point do you say, enough is enough, we need to stop this?
Jonathan has become one of the biggest advocates in the country, calling on police to stop chasing for reasons that don't involve a violent felony. Although Jonathan is glad MPD bans pit maneuvers as he believes they are too dangerous in an urban environment, he thinks the department needs another tool to help them follow up after the fact, like these GPS darts.
Why wouldn't you use every possible tool that's available? Why wouldn't you try all of those?
A decision that now rests in the hands of Police Chief Jeffrey Norman, whose office says all intervention options will be reevaluated sometime this year. Reporting in Milwaukee, Ben Jordan, TMJ4 News.
Just how long is an 89-mile pursuit? In that same distance, you could drive from Milwaukee and Waukesha to back and forth more than twice. Also the same distance, downtown Milwaukee to downtown Chicago.